I want to share with you my experience of helping a graduate student write his abstract. Now, this is the abstract he presented. Actually, this is the abstract I showed at the very beginning of this talk. And you can see this is the abstract. By the way, can you find any problems in this abstract? I'll give you some time to think, to look. Now, time is up. You've read the passage. You'll find or identified what you believe of the errors. Let's check them with mine. Now, here are my revisions. You can see here's I propose how to revise the abstract. You can carefully compare your revisions with mine. Okay? And here is the revision of the abstract. You can see it looks a lot better with the new version. And next is a thematic analysis of the abstract, including the topic of study, the aim of the study, the method of the study, the participants, and the survey method, and the main findings, finding 1, finding 2, finding 3, and finding 4, and finally, significance of study. Okay, this is at the thematic level. Next, look at the lexical level. Look at the active voice used throughout the way. You see, the standards is parallel in using the active voice, making the whole writing coherent and cohesive. Now you can see how this is accomplished in such a way. And then finally, this is how the papers looks eventually out of the revisions. And it was published 2 months later after my revision. And here is the boy. His name is called Chen Hao. This is like we took the photo together. He's my proud student. And then here are his reflections over the revision. First, it is tempting to use Chinese translation devices to write an English paper at first. It is misleading at the end. He learned a bitter lesson. Second, it is important to look for exemplary papers. It helps you to not to write Chinese English. Okay. And thirdly, it is common to get rejections. It is important to get reviewers' comments and to revise your papers accordingly. And then finally, it is a valuable experience to learn how to write English academic papers, even though the process is very painstaking. And here is Chen Hao's research-based platform. You can see, even though he's a graduate student at our university, he already published in English papers. He has his page, the research page for him. He published 4 English articles within 3 years of his study. That's really super accomplishing for a student. And here are some of his publications. Now I'm telling you that even a graduate can earn his accomplishments or his luck. You can as well, but you need to avoid all these traps. You need to remember all these tips, and eventually you can write a good abstract. Remember, I said this again and again, do not present sloppy work to your editor at the very beginning. It only upsets him, and you wait to get your paper rejected. Keep these lessons in mind. Thank you. That's all for this talk.